Alright everybody, long awaited, the XL2546S review on a gaming system. Now, with a 2070 Super RTX card, plus a Ryzen 7 3700 processor, this monitor does deliver noticeable performance upgrade compared to my PlayStation 4. It is definitely a smoother experience. I'm not sure what I could attribute towards the new PC or the monitor, but I can say that just the added benefits of being able to choose what colors I want, you know, at a press of a button, having 3 settings right there, the convenience, I believe that alone makes this monitor worth it. I've heard things about how you can't tell, about how it's washed out. I do believe it's a little washed out. I do know there's a lot of IPS monitors at 240 plus hertz out there now, and that are coming out right now. They are probably a little more color accurate. I could say that I'm surprised that the colors are fairly accurate, and the way I want to play games, I don't want any of the colors accurate. So, you know, if I wanted them accurate right now, look at the difference. Like, it's just a drab, dreary, maybe a little washed out situation here. But I could tell you that while I'm watching TV and movies, I can't tell too much of a difference at all between that and my TV. I don't know that it's washed out or that my settings are just off. So saying that it's washed out might just be some bupkis. I know that if you play with the settings, the monitor is bright enough to give you just about anything you want. The viewing angles, I do not complain about the viewing angles. Viewing angles seem excellent to me. The only viewing angle that's actually horrible is from the bottom up, which is kind of strange. You know, you could see it well here, you could see it well here, you can see it well from the top, then you go down and you can't see anything. So that's a little strange to me. Yeah, but overall, I like the monitor. I definitely love these little flaps. I can't understand why people take them off. They do reflect back at the monitor though when you get really close, but they do also help your eye focus, because, you know, if you have some light in the background, that doesn't help. The monitor moves up and down fairly easy. You know, with one hand you can move it up and down. I could also turn it. I could actually turn it and put it up, but then the flaps don't really make too much sense, and I just don't need a monitor to work that way, so I'm not even going to show you. I actually need 2 hands for that. That's the reason why I'm not going to show you. The monitor does not come with speakers, so you're going to need to get your own speakers. One thing that happens is that this USB hub in the back here on the side, let me see if I can get to it. This USB hub on the side here, it actually only works once the display port is plugged in. Otherwise, it only works for, I think, really extremely low power applications. I'm not too sure that's even correct. But it seemed like I almost got my headphones to work on it. I don't know. Just make sure that you plug in all the cables you're supposed to in the manual before you think things don't work. The other thing is, like I said in the past, the first monitor I got was actually not the S model, was not the one with the liquid crystal display, and it actually had a frozen pixel in the middle, little blue pixel. So that bothered me. I sent it back. I waited long enough and this one came out. It was actually the same price, so I lucked out, and yeah, I'm happy. It works well. It's It seems to be buttery smooth. Like I said, I can't tell if it's from the computer upgrade or what, but it's definitely better and responsive in terms of how the mouse moves around. Just on a normal screen, I could kind of feel that it's pretty smooth. I had to go and change the settings for the monitor, and this is actually a helpful hint. When you go to change it, make sure that you go to the NVIDIA panel. Don't try to change it in the Windows panel, because for some reason they top out at 144 Hertz. And then when I tried to make my own custom Hertz, they told me that it's already configured somewhere. And meanwhile, I couldn't find it there. It wasn't part of the list, the drop-down list that they were having me choose from. Then I switched to the NVIDIA panel, and everything worked out because somehow it overrides everything. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I just know that if you go through the NVIDIA panel, you should be good. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to see some gameplay. I'm pretty sure there's going to be plenty of that online. Plenty of Blurbuster comparisons. I just want to let you know how I feel like as a consumer. I do feel that the monitor is worth buying for $500. I feel like they gave me enough just with the added convenience with the touchpad here and the menu settings and the focus flaps, I call them. Between all those features, I think it's worth it. Knowing that it's 240 Hertz and that I'm going to be supported for future upgrades, that also makes me happy. I was a little worried you get something 144 Hertz, then PlayStation comes out and it's capable of doing up to 200, something like that, and then you feel like you're a schmuck. So, yeah, you gotta make your calls, and I feel like I made a good call here. It's definitely a good monitor. Right now I'm building a desk for it, and yeah, I'm getting it set up so that I could have better speakers for it. If you guys have any speakers you'd recommend, let me know. If not, I'll let you guys know what I end up choosing. Right now, that little Bluetooth, that's my gym speaker. When I go to the gym, sometimes I play some music, and yeah, it gets me through. But I could definitely go for maybe Bose speakers or something like that. So let me know if you guys have any comments. If you have any questions, I might go through all the settings in the settings menu and show you all the differences. To be honest, I can't tell too many of the differences when it comes to the gameplay. Like, I'm not too sure I'm going to be able to notice the difference between Diac High and Diac Premium. To me, just the whole PC runs a little better and smoother, and that's noticeable. And that's probably where my judgment will leave off. Is it a good monitor? I think so. Compared to all my options, and the new IPS is coming out, I think it's still a great monitor. I think the quick 3 setting option really brings everything to another level. Because really, when I'm done gaming, I don't want to fiddle through 5 or 6 settings to change everything back, right? I don't want to go down on my contrast, up on my colors, and low on my brightness, and reduce some blue light for nighttime. Like, come on, who has time for that? You get 3 settings, and you have them all at a fingertip, and that makes a lot of sense to me. I can't believe no other company did that yet, and I think that alone makes this monitor worth it. It's definitely not something I regret spending my money on. All right. Let me know if you have any comments. If there's any questions I didn't answer. Be good.